All right. Let's go. Welcome back to another Moon Piece podcast chapter review, where today we are doing Blue Lock chapter 306 titled Hello. I am one of your co hosts, Ronoa Daniel, aka Danny. I am one of three here on the Moon Piece podcast channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing, like the video, leave a comment if your soul chooses so. Um, Today we are doing Blue Lock. If you have not seen so already, I did recently do a Dandadan chapter review this past Monday. Um, this past Sunday, Corey, who is my co-host on the channel, did One Piece. Kimmy is actually doing Kingdom Hearts tonight. If you guys are fans of the series, check it out. She is going to attempt to beat it for about the third time. So if you want to wish her luck, I'm sure she would greatly appreciate it. But like I said, today we are sticking with Blue Lock. I know the chapter came out yesterday. Normally I do these chapter reviews on Tuesday, but unfortunately your boy was feeling a little ill yesterday. Just a sore throat, nothing crazy. I actually still have it today, but what are you going to do? You know? Last we left off in Blue Lock, it looked like everybody was being introduced to their different trainings that they were going to be doing before the U20 match, before they even met up for the 2-week break that they have. We saw a little bit of what everyone was doing. Except for Isagi. We didn't even see Isagi that chapter. But honestly, like, I don't really mind. Like, what are we going to see him watch, like, a bunch of highlight reels and stuff? I was really happy that we got to see, like, a lot of what other people are doing. Now, again, what I'd like is I'd like for the gang to meet up, grab a slice of pizza, or hang out at a park or something. I just, like, I want to see them in, like, a casual setting. That's number one. Number two, I want Isagi's childhood friend to run into him and be like, yo, bro, I'm sorry for calling you a lucky player back after the Japan U20 match. You know, I saw you in the Neo Egoist League and you're that guy, so my apologies for being disrespectful. That's number two. And number three, I do know that Nagi is involved in this chapter. And if Rio does not go see this man, I don't know. I don't know. This man's pining over him, talking about Rio, but like, bro, like, he's still alive. Like, go talk to Nagi, right? He's just in an arcade and he's mad depressed. So those are the three things I'd like to see in this chapter, the next chapter, either way. But I'm really excited for this chapter of Blue Lock. So without further ado, let's get into it. But let me just grab a quick sip. Good. Sore throat. All right. Blue Lock, chapter 306, titled Hello. We're going into the first page, and it looks like we're back at Nagi's school. People in his classroom are going, oh, finally, we're done. This day's been so long. Let's go to practice. Ding dong. That's my best attempt at a school bell. I hope you guys liked it. Aren't we going to play Mario Kart in the club room? Good thinking. Dibs on DK, and Nagi is just, eyes are glazed over. That man is not here. He is absolutely depressed. And I feel like normally he'd be like, oh yeah, let's go play video games. I'm totally down. But nope, not today. Not just today, probably lately. We see him going down the same staircase where he met Rio and that super really nice meet cute of theirs. And we're seeing classmates just going by. Everyone's living their normal lives. Nagi gets on his bike. The bike racks are full, so it looks like he's the first and the only one to be leaving for school that day, as everyone's got something going on. And Nagi's just the only one just absolutely just shut out, depressed. Again, he's like, I wonder if I'll just go on like this until I die. Yo, some people do. Some people, like, they get broken and they never put the pieces back together. It's really, it's upsetting. This is, like, extremely normal, unfortunately. And Nagi, like, listen, this is his rock bottom. But what's unfortunate is, like, I mean, everyone needs time. Everyone needs time to, like, adjust. But once you hit your rock bottom, that's when you can just start climbing your way back up. Slowly, step by step, sure. But he just needs time. He needs time to, like, process everything. He needs time to find that desire. Like, things don't just happen, like, right away, you know? So Nagi's continuing on his bike. He's starting to pedal a little bit faster. He's like, maybe I'll never get fired up again. You know, light switches to allow pedestrians to go. He's riding that bike even faster. He's saying, I'd hate that. I want to go back. And now we're seeing some light in this man's eyes as he's going up a hill, and he's huffing and he's puffing and he's breathing really heavy, right? He's like, I want to meet the fired up Nagi again. And he's making his way back up to Blue Lock. Oh, wow, that is a winding path, right? And we see that Nagi, like, stops. He's in front of Blue Lock, and he's knocking on the door, and he's saying, please open up. Please let me in. Please give me just one more chance to fight in Blue Lock again, right? Oh, okay. And nothing. Nobody opens the door, nothing. And he says, I'll be back. Sweat dripping down his face. He's huffing and puffing. He's on his way back. He's on his way back to Blue Lock. And this time he brought his bag and everything. He says, excuse me, please just hear me out. And he's knocking. This man's knocking on the door constantly. Nothing from the camera. He says, okay, it's worth a shot. I'll do what I can. And it looks like he's brought supplies. He's brought a light and the tent. And this man is just going to camp out. He's like, all right, tent's ready. I'm going to just hang out up here. Excuse me, I'll do anything, so please let me in. And he's just kicking the soccer ball up and down, up and down. He's sleeping at night. This man's camped outside of the Blue Lock facility. Oof, I'm appreciating the dedication. You know, he's trying to show his desire and his dedication. You know what's funny is that if he just went to that like greedy Tanuki Japan Soccer Association guy, he would openly take him back. He'd be like, yeah, of course, don't worry, I'll talk to Igo about it. You've shown your determination to want to play and blah, 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 blah. So, like, I'm sure that he could get Nagi back on the team, like, no problem. But the fact that he's going this route, good for him. I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think that him sitting outside the Blue Lock facility, you know, could be a good shot at getting back in. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Nagi's necessarily wasting his time here. So it looks like we're at the next day. And he's saying, oh, wow, he's climbing a tree. He's like a rhinoceros beetle. And then the next moment, it's nighttime again. He's like, too spicy. I messed up the curry. And now he's kicking a soccer ball at the door. He's like, excuse me, open up, as the sun's rising in the background. So he's just spending days out here, right? And then all of a sudden, the camera slightly moves. And he's like, damn, nobody's coming out, right? I wonder how long it's been. And then he says, I wonder if I can get in somewhere else or reach someone inside. And he's looking at his phone. He's like, I'll just contact someone who's still in Blue Lock, and maybe they could put me in touch with Igo-san. I should have thought of that sooner, but who should I ask? Bro, I think you could ask, like, anybody except for, like, Rin and Baro. And they'll, like, help you get in touch with Igo. Because Rin and Baro, I don't even think they'd help their mother if they fell down. Well, maybe Baro would, because Baro's, I feel like, is a gentleman. But Rin is, like, a classic, like, emo boy. Ready, Set, Learn Academy. Am I late? No, you're not late. I'm late because I was supposed to do this yesterday. Welcome to the chat. So I guess Nagi's gonna reach out to one of his old teammates who were in Blue Lock. Asagi would be the easiest to ask, though. Maybe King Baro would hear me out. Actually, it's got to be Rio. Yeah, bro. Why wouldn't it be Rio? Oh my God, Rio blocked Nagi. Oh, that would send a pit in my soul. Oh my God, Rio, is you serious right now? What is your problem? Dude, why are you blocking this man? If you block Nagi, you better have blocked every single person. Because if you block Nagi, I can see you being like, oh, I needed time to focus on myself and on the things I needed to do, so I didn't want any distractions. And now you're telling me like you're blocking Nagi? You better have blocked everybody else, bro. That's actually unacceptable. If I were Nagi, my soul would have sank to high hell. Sorry guys, that's a siren. And the siren is almost gone. My bad. Hobby's saying there has to be an explanation. Dude, Rio, this is really messed up. Damn. Although I don't think that there's anything like Rio could have really done. I think like I think he should go to Asagi again. Oh, no way. Then someone from inside the door is like, yo, this is private property. And Nagi's like, huh? Anri-chan? Your continued presence here will be considered trespassing and we will notify the police. Please leave immediately. Oh, and Nagi looks so shocked and scared. That's not good, man. That's so messed up. That sucks. Ray said Learn Academy saying he feels guilty about dragging Nagi to pass him. And Abi saying, what if he blocked him prior? What do you blocked him prior to what? The Neo Egoist League? But like, that's the thing, bro. Like, I understand like there's like a 2-week break going on and everyone's got like their homework to do and stuff. But like, Rio, you can't like meet up with Nagi for like a drink. You guys can like go out to dinner, talk about your experience. Like, you guys have 2 weeks. Like, invite Nagi over for a sleepover or something. You guys could share a meal. And you're telling me this guy's blocked? No one's that busy. Guys, let me tell you right now. No one is that busy to not text you back, to forget that they blocked you. All right? I promise you, no one's ever that busy. If they're not texting you back, it's because they don't want to talk to you. Now listen, maybe if like a day has gone by, sure, people can forget. But if days have gone by, What's up, Saint Shade? Welcome to the chat, brother. So yeah, and I can't believe Henri over here is like, yeah, bro, you gotta get off the property or we're gonna call the police. Honestly, arrest me, please, because you know what? I'm gonna post it on social media of my desire to come back to Blue Lock and how you guys kicked me off and got me arrested. Go ahead, I'm gonna post it all over social media, and I promise you, the fans are gonna blow up at you guys. And then that Tanuki president is gonna see that and they're gonna be like, no, we gotta get Nagi back. Honestly, Nagi, stand 10 toes down. Arrest me. Go ahead. Please call the police. Please call the police. Fucking kidding me? Threaten me with the police, please. I dare you. Reese saying 2 weeks to copy 22 players. Rio is that busy, bro. 2 weeks, 14 days. I don't know how many hours and minutes that is. But he can invite his boy over to see how he's doing because he knows that his boy has hit his low and is probably feeling really bad. And if he cares about him as much as he says, he needs to reach out and be like, "Hey man, are you good?" Send a "Are you good?" text. Send something. But this man's got him blocked. No. Abi saying the thing is they drive miscommunication. They think their friendship was based on football. If Nagi still thinks that their friendship was based off football with the way that Rio was bawling his eyes out over him at the end of the Neo Egoist League, then he's an idiot. Racer Learn Academy, didn't she scout Nagi? Couldn't tell you. If that's in like the episode Nagi, I don't know. Abby's saying yes. Psh. All right, so then maybe that's why Henri wants to like go and confront him then, because maybe like her telling him like please leave immediately, I'm gonna call the cops, is like a test to see like how determined are you. Again, Nagi, stand 10 toes down. Let these people call the police. Let them embarrass themselves. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. All right. So Henri continues on saying, you no longer have any connection with Blue Lock. And now it starts raining as if things, they're doing all of the tropes right here. They're doing all the tropes. Okay. And then Nagi's just back to just sulking. His eyes done. And he's saying, that's right. Damn. But Nagi, don't give up, man. Yo, you still got this. Ugh. What am I doing? I said all that, then asked to be taken back. Become the world's best on your own, Rio. And there's Rio like bawling his eyes out, right? You're such a pain, Nagi. How uncool can you be? You make me sick. What did you come here hoping for? That you could just come back if you just asked? Oh, come on. It's okay, bro. It's okay. You lost. Don't you get it? It's impossible now. And on top of that, you tried to rely on Rio again. And now he's looking at his phone, seeing that he's blocked. He's like, oh, you're such a creep. Everyone else is already moving on. I know all that, but... And now he grits his teeth. All right, come on. Let's see. I don't want to know that. I'm the only one. And now he kicks all the shit in his tent. What? I'm the only one being left behind. I'm the only one who can't change. And he's banging his fist against the door. He's pissed. His hair is soaked. It's raining. Time has stopped just for me. Oh, look at his hand. It's all bloody. And look who shows up behind him. Hello, genius. And there is the Tanuki president with a smile only a mother could love. JK, even your mom wouldn't like your creepy ass. Yup. Okay. This is... Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I think that, number one, I think Nagi has found, like, not a fire, but he's finding a desire. He's finding his desire to want to be a part of Blue Lock again, to want to do something again, right? He doesn't just want to sit around playing video games in an arcade. He doesn't want to just go to school and just, like, be happy with where he is. He wants to keep playing soccer. He wants to go back to Blue Lock. He has wants. He has desires. And who is going to help fulfill them? That creepy, greedy ass Tanuki president. You know what? I'm not surprised. And I'm kind of happy. You know? Oh, what's up, Riasat? Welcome to the chat, bro. I'm not surprised, and I'm kind of happy that the Tanuki president showed up like this the way he did. I think that... Is it a cop-out for Nagi to just come back like this? You know, just being, like, introduced. Not being introduced. Well, yeah, being introduced back to Blue Lock because of the Tanuki president. I don't know. I don't think it's so bad. But I wonder what kind of deal he's going to make to get Nagi back in, right? Unless he's been, like, recording Nagi the whole time and he's going to post it on social media so that the fans can be like, we want Nagi. Please bring him back. I just feel bad that if Nagi comes back, Nanase is just going to get kicked out, right? Because Nanase is over here thinking, like, oh, I'm good. I'm part of the team. We repping Blue Lock. All of a sudden be like, hey... It's really only 23 players that can be on this, so I'm going to need you to, like, go home, right? He'll be worse off than Nagi was just now in these last few chapters. So, yeah, I wonder what deal it's going to make. I mean, listen, Kunigami got kicked off of the team before and still made it back through some wild card process. And now you're telling me that, like, Nagi can't do the same through some wild card process, except this is... as the title suggests, a deal with the devil, you know? I think that Nagi, I wonder what kind of deal he's going to make, and I really wonder, like, is Nagi going to take it? I mean, it really seems like that's his only option, because even if that was Anri-chan outside the door, she's not doing anything to help him, so he can't even go through her. Savage is saying villain Nagi arc. Listen, maybe it is going to be his villain arc because he's getting pushed away from Rio, and nobody's reached out to help him. He's like, I was left all alone, and the only person who had my back is this guy, right? Ready Set Learn Academy is saying, what if his parents were not just Japan? Avi's saying he won't come back now though. Maybe the last match. Huh. Ooh, Ready Set Learn Academy is saying maybe against Blue Lock. Like playing for another team? I don't think so. This guy doesn't want Nagi on another team. He wants to make money, and the fans love Nagi, so he definitely would want to put him back on Blue Lock. Saint Shade saying rip Nagi. You are wasted potential on the team. I don't know about that. I mean, for a little while, yeah. Rhea saying, I think he's going to force Nagi in because why would a guy who loves milking Blue Lock success sabotage Blue Lock? 100%. I agree. He loves money. Money, money, money. Abi saying they probably called Burastuda, though. I don't know who Burastuda is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yeah. Good for Nagi. I think that, again, like, this is the best case scenario for him in order to join Blue Lock again. I think that maybe the Tanuki's going to be like, listen, Ego, listen. Bro, what do you want, man, huh? What do you want? What do we got to do to get you to allow Nagi back on the team? Because the fans want him. I want him. You're the only one who's being upset that he's not on the team, that he, like, failed your stupid test or whatever, right? Let me just fix that. That's good. This chapter was good. I mean, I really like focusing a whole chapter on Nagi and some of these like first original pages of him just being depressed and like going through life. Like I feel like we've seen that so many times already in other chapters, and I think that seeing Nagi go to the Blue Lock facility, camping outside, I think that was a really good one. I think that was really good to show. But like again, like spending so much time with like Nagi, I kind of bums me out a little bit because like this man has like his own spin-off manga, so like I really wish we could see a lot of this in that. But hey, what are you gonna do? This chapter I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't like my favorite because again we spent so much time with Nagi, like the whole chapter, and I feel like again like there are other things that I want to see. I mean, Rio, again, didn't even make contact with him. We just found out that he got blocked, which is, again, devious work. But yeah, this is a 6 out of 10 chapter. Hoping for a little more action in 307. We'll see what happens with this Burastuda guy. Wait, hold on. Let's go back, Ali. So you're saying that they might have called this Bura guy to come and meet Nagi outside? Do you think Henri called him? Maybe, she went behind Ego's back. That would cause some drama and tension between them. If Henri like went behind Ego's back to call this guy and be like, "Yo, Nagi's outside. I think you need to come talk to him because I think we both want him back on the team." I think that's actually a really I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Henri went against Ego in that moment. Rhea saying, and villain arc Nagi won't make sense because realistically, what is Nagi going to do versus Rin or even white-haired Asaki? He is cooked. They are both on the same team. Yeah. But, villain, as much as I'd love like a villain arc for Nagi, maybe he could have like a not a villain arc, but like whatever's going on with Kunigami. He's just like brooding and emo. I'm fine with that. And then Abi saying, yeah, like, how didn't he know Nagi was there unless he was stalking him already? Yeah, I agree, Abi. I think that Henri maybe reached out to him and asked him to come to the Blue Lock facility because I feel like Nagi isn't even at, like, the front door. I feel like he's in, like, a side door entrance. Because also, why would the Tanuki President Bura just, like, walk up to that door with an umbrella? He would definitely have a car, right? So I think that's a really, really good point, right? And then Ready Set Learn Academy said, just Rin, because you know how he is. Yeah. Good chapter. I'm excited for next week. Again, 6 out of 10 for me. Let's see what the deal that this president is going to offer Nagi. Nagi needs to get his hand bandaged up because he punched the crap out of that door. But thank you guys. Thank you to anybody who stopped by this live stream chapter review for Blue Lock 306. Next Tuesday, I will be doing Blue Lock. My sore throat should be better by then, so no worries there. Again, Kimmy's got Kingdom Hearts later on tonight. Corey and I are doing another Sailor Moon live stream this upcoming Friday. Unfortunately, One Piece is on break this week, so no One Piece chapter review. But I will be doing Dandadan next week and Blue Lock again next week, so please stay tuned. I mean, listen, if you want to turn on those notification bells, I mean, no one's stopping you. But if you have stopped by, please leave a like on the video. Let me know you enjoyed it. Thank you for anybody who even participated in the chat. Really appreciate you guys. Again, thank you.